Hey you guys, I'm Cringy Cody, and welcome to this Kingdom Hearts video. Now, I know this video isn't going to be 100% accurate, but I've tried to be as accurate as possible. I know I used Google Translate as well, but I also tried to start learning actual Japanese, like here in a second. So just in case if any Kingdom Hearts game comes out, and I don't know what the heck it's saying in Japanese, I'm going to be sure that I'm able to translate it 100% for you guys the next time, or when Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff comes out, before English, or whatever it may be. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this video and ignore this. Peace. So, as you see, essentially what happened was, when she got sent to the realm of darkness, she's basically roaming around. But as you can see, right now, you meet up with Mickey, and essentially you're fighting the final boss. If you go on forward, that looks awesome. That looks really fun. I cannot wait to hop on that. And here's cutscene. Oh boy. So essentially what they're doing is, essentially that door that you saw in Kingdom Hearts 1 with that hooded figure, that door leads to the realm of darkness. That is how Kairi got back to Destiny Islands in Kingdom Hearts 1. Because we're all thinking, how the hell did Kairi get back to Destiny Islands in Kingdom Hearts 1? That's it. That door leads to the realm of darkness. But essentially what had happened, the reason why they are on Destiny Islands is essentially all the worlds that got destroyed. When they were destroyed, they were sent to the realm of darkness, where essentially all the world's hearts are. And essentially with that Keyblade that Mickey has, what that Keyblade is it's the counter to Sora's Keyblade, which those Keyblades both combined allow you to open and close the realm of darkness. Is the giant door, the big giant door that actually leads to the area where the world's hearts are. Essentially, Mickey just explains how those two Keyblades work to do that, and essentially the Keyblade teleports them to here where all the world's hearts are, or at least that is my assumption. So essentially, there it is, that big giant door you see in Kingdom Hearts 1. At this point, he's still explaining how, like, what's going on, and like the whole world's connected to that, and that giant door, what that door is, and the connections with it, with the two Keyblades, Sora's and Mickey's. Boom! The final boss actually didn't die, and he's going after Riku now. He's gonna attack Riku. So Aqua and Mickey are gonna try to help, but Aqua kind of, well, she doesn't fail, but she's just not that strong. I mean, that thing is like high level. That's like high tier right there. That thing bursts out, grabs Aqua, it throws her back where they just entered from. Essentially, the boss threw Aqua back into this area, and Aqua's gonna go finish it off and kill it. Right where Mickey fixes everything and brings the worlds back. She's on the Destiny Islands that's in the realm of darkness. And essentially what happens to that world is it fades away, it goes away. And she falls back down. Back to, I mean, she's not dead, I mean, because I'll explain later on. But for right now, she's just, all the way back down where she probably started. She's probably even further deeper down. No one knows. Who knows how deep she went? She probably went to the absolute bottom. But that was the ending for that. And then they have a secret ending. It's like, oh, this look familiar. Well, yep, there's Ansem. Now here's the scene with Riku and Mickey and stuff. And, no more yawning. No. So let me pause. So Mickey told everyone everything that happened, and even though Riku was with Mickey, Mickey didn't tell Riku what he was doing fully, like how he was trying to get Aqua back and all that. Basically, Riku just followed Mickey around, and Riku just stuck around with that gate door while Mickey tried to get Aqua and the Keyblade. He probably told Riku he was getting the Keyblade, but he didn't say nothing about Aqua. And yes, yeah, basically Mickey's like, we can still feel her presence. Like, Mickey can still feel her presence, her voice. And Yensid's like, there is a way. But for some reason, you would assume that Riku and Mickey would go down there, but they don't. Essentially, Sora is going to be sent on that quest to go get Aqua. And another way how I can determine that is, like, the translation said that it was going to be a solo mission, and that the best person they would have to send would be Sora. But why Sora? He never completed the mark of mastery in Dream God Distance because he failed. He failed essentially. Kyrie's like, can I help? And they're like, oh no, you can't help because I'm gonna send you back to Merlin's, you know, in Kingdom Hearts 1, where you gotta go back up into that room and go fight all the furniture and use your magic and all that crap. And there's like no reward for it. And you're like, what's the point? But yeah, basically Kyrie and Axel are gonna be going there and training because that's where Axel is. That's where Axel is right now, we assume. Now that he's human again, and he's doing Keyblade training, and Kyrie should be too. So Yen Sid gives them these cases, and essentially, I'm not sure what they're there for because I wasn't able to translate it, but it was given to them by the three fairies. The three fairies, if you don't know who they are, basically gave Sora his costume in Kingdom Hearts 2. And do I know what to do? But I don't know what to do, but I assume it is some device made by Ansem, because they did mention Ansem. They did mention Ansem, so it could be one of Ansem's devices to help them get to the Realm of Darkness, which is what I assume it is. What was he doing? Not sure, but we did know that Yen Sid mentions that Yen Sid essentially says that Sora failed his Mark of Mastery exam. He brings all that stuff up. Sora gets all depressed and he's like, here, you can redeem yourself. And then he mentions something about the Light Guardians, you know, the 7 or I think it was 7 of them. I assume it was 7. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know they had to essentially go world to world and essentially find all the Light Guardians. We are going to be going through each of the worlds, getting all the Light Guardians, and essentially Riku and Mickey are going to find the Realm of Darkness. They're going to get Sora. And then Sora's gonna go to the Realm of Darkness, get Aqua, and then I assume that Sora and Aqua are gonna go get Ventus, and then they're gonna try to get Terra back, and then they're gonna get all the Light Guardians. It said, the one thing I translated that made me assume that Kingdom Hearts 3 was gonna be them trying to find the Light Guardians was because essentially, it said, well, I guess we're off to Olympus then. And I'm like, okay, so we're off to Olympus. Why would we go back to Olympus? And my only assumption would be that they're trying to find the Light Guardians, because it mentioned the Light Guardians and finding them and stuff and whatnot. And it didn't mention anything about finding Aqua. They didn't mention Aqua at all to Sora. So essentially, Sora's going to be doing finding the Light Guardians, while Riku and Mickey find the Realm of Darkness, and they have Sora go and do that thing. And I still don't know why they would send Sora of all people. I mean, Sora seems the inexperienced. I mean, I don't hate Sora or anything, but the fact that he failed the Mark of Mastery leaves me skeptical about why they would send Sora. That's about all I have to really say. If you guys want to go watch this video link, I'll go ahead and put the link in this video in the description. You can go ahead and watch the whole thing, and if anyone has a full translation on this, or if anyone can translate it, please send me a link, forums page, anything. I would love to see it. And anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one when we play a game or something. Who knows, maybe 2.8. Anyways, peace.